Hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing Dragon Quest I, the original role-playing game adventure from the NES era, ported to the Game Boy Color. This is the first Japanese role-playing game if you are a fan of those, so if you're a fan of Pokemon or Final Fantasy or anything, this is the game that actually started all of that. Every single role-playing game that came after this, it's essentially borrowed a lot of elements from Dragon Quest I. And if you're confused right now, it does say Dragon Warrior, but it is Dragon Quest. The Dragon Warrior is just what it was called in North America for a short amount of time due to legal reasons, but this is definitely the first Dragon Quest game, and it's a very great role-playing game. I haven't played it in a while, maybe a year since I was like a kid. And yeah, I played it a lot back then, and I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of this, so let's dive right in and see this game. Alright. So, we're going to be entering a name here. And there's only 4 spots, as you can probably tell. I like to name myself Chief, but unfortunately I can't go with that, so I'll do the second best thing, which is Chief without an E. And of course you want the fastest text speed to get conversations over with quickly. Alright, here's the opening cutscene. Looks like there's a dragon, and he's stealing the light orb. And that seems to be his legion of monsters kidnapping the princess. It's pretty cool. Welcome. So we're on the king's throne room right now. That's where we start off, speaking to the king. In the distant past, the gods gave Lodo the light orb. With it, he drove away the monsters that lay siege to the land. But Draco Lord, evil incarnate, emerged from nowhere and sealed the sacred orb in darkness. Without it, darkness will swallow the whole world. Extinction will soon befall us. Brave chief, we implore you to defeat Draco Lord and recover the light orb. Take what you find in the chests. They should help you on your quest. Speak to those in my chamber. They will give you worldly advice. Let us meet again, brave chief. So we are here, commanded by the king to save his daughter, I guess, and recover the light orb. He didn't say anything about his daughter. The light orb was stolen by the Draco Lord, or Dragon Lord. I guess they changed it for this version. Chief opened the chest. 120 gold was found. Nice. Chief opened the chest. The torch. So I obtained a torch. Let's see what's in here. Open the chest. And a key. So we have obtained a key of some sort. Let's see. We'll see what it does soon. Hello? Chief, do you know of Lady Laura? I don't know of Lady Laura, to be honest, so let's hear about this. Lady Laura is the king's only child. So Lady Laura is the princess that was kidnapped inside the intro cutscene. After the queen's passing, she has been the king's source of support. It has been half a year since she was abducted by foul monsters. Though king makes no mention of it, I can't begin to imagine the torment he must be feeling. Chief, I beg you to rescue Lady Laura. So Lady Laura, the king's daughter, has been kidnapped, and clearly the king is very upset, as you can see, looking at him right now. He looks very, very worried, fidgeting about inside his seat like that. When you are ready, come to me. I will be waiting, Chief. So when I'm ready, what does he mean by that? When you leave the castle, you will see a town. Buy some weapons and armor there. If you are wounded in battle, return to a town and stay at an inn. So I'll come back, and after I get my weapons, I guess. If you checked all the chests, you should have found a key. It can be used only once. When you open the door with it, your journey will begin. I do have that key from the chest, so let's do this one more step, and Our journey has begun. No turning back now. And this is the castle floor, open to commoners, it looks like. If you record your progress in a journal, you can resume your quest from where you last recorded. If you want to take a rest, you should get the king to record your progress in a journal. So the king is the save point. I have to return to the king and he will record my progress in my journal, I suppose. Ah, Lady Laura, where is she now? Have they already taken her life? Oh no, what a horrible thought. Chief, please forget what I said. I hope they didn't take her life, but we'll see. We will definitely save her before they take her life. Hi, did you know? Did I know? I guess not, no. I heard some rumors that a town was wiped out by monsters. An entire town was wiped out by those fiends. Well, we definitely have to stop them before they wipe any more towns out. That's not good. There's a guy lying here on the job. Oh, Lady Laura, Snivel. He's here crying about Lady Laura, looks like. What's in here? Oh, there's a old man here. When the Dragon of Darkness opens its wings, a descendant of Loto shall become the light that pierces the darkness. May the gods bring light to Chief, the legendary warrior. That was weird. So, what are you saying? I'm Loto's descendant? Or something like that? Some people talking here. Tantago used to be a peaceful land where people came from all over. The monsters have ruined it all. Tantago, that's the name of the area, I guess. You should take some torches if you are going into caves. Darkness reigns in caves. There will be more monsters than outside. So, caves are going to be very dark, and that torch I found upstairs, it seems that I have to activate it to light up the cave and see where I'm going. I already went here. That's the stairs to the King's Palace. To his throne room. Some stairs here. Yeah, this is a really very deep sort of game. There's a lot of lore, and the NPCs in this game are just great. They give you a lot of hints, a lot of little hints. You can tell where to go next and what to do just by talking to the NPCs. So you should fight monsters to gain experience. You should soon become a more powerful warrior. So that's a good hint. Remember, this game came out before RPGs were really a thing, so it was kind of a new concept. And the idea that fighting monsters gives you EXP wasn't really a mainstream concept back then. So they do have to give you these sort of little hints without exactly just being a tutorial, like a tutorial, just like some sort of narrator telling you what to do. It's NPCs instead. I'm a traveling merchant. Many of my friends have been killed by monsters. When I think about it, it fills me with rage and sadness. So this monster problem is clearly taking a toll on everybody's lives. It looks like the Dragon Lord, he must be stopped at all costs. You need a key to open the door. A key breaks once you use it. So a key breaks once you use it. It's very it's not very convenient at all if a key breaks as soon as you use it. There's some people here talking. When I'm with him, I forget all the terrible things, like the darkness creeping over the world. But that's an illusion. If the world comes to an end, so too will our love. He says so. He told you that? That's not very, it's not very nice. I want to be with my girl forever like this. Are monsters going to trample my feelings for her? Yes, they are. I'm sorry, but they definitely will. I think that should be enough. We should probably head out into the wilderness and see the world. The great big 8-bit style open world. Let's talk to these guards first. Welcome to Tanticle Castle. Welcome to Tanticle Castle. Wow, they're like twins. They just say the same thing. Okay, so this is the world. And this must be the town they were talking about. The nearby town where I could buy stuff. Hello. Welcome to the town of Tantigle. Well, thank you. Some sort of monument of some sort? Hello? Many brave young men have left this town, only to die. Chief, I hope won't perish. Hello? In chat. Those weapons and armor, so this is exactly what I needed. I don't have enough for that. I have enough for that though. Club, is it? Want to equip that right now? Yes, I do want to equip that right now. You paid for it, so equip it. Chief, equip the club. No thanks, bye. Yeah, so I got the club. My attack rating seems to have gone up, but I would like that sword though, because that copper sword or whatever, that would definitely make me a powerhouse. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's an old man here. I study curse lifting spells. If you are ever cursed, come here. I'll be able to help you. That's useful to know. Thank you. Nothing in the vase. It's very nice of him to cure me of whatever curses. Hello? I'm a traveling merchant. I just came from Garringham. Garringham is far north from here. When you reach the sea, travel west. It is extremely dangerous though. Monsters attacked me countless times on my way here. It seems like a miracle that I made it alive. Garringham. That's another should be my next destination, I suppose. You're a Lodo's descendant? Do you have any proof of this? No, I don't, to be honest. If you really bear Lodo's blood, you should have the Lodo seal as proof of it. Well, I suppose I don't. Loto. So Loto in this Dragon Quest series is a legendary hero who basically saved the whole world and stuff, and everybody like worships him, and he's like the best like warrior in Dragon Quest history. And yeah, his descendant is supposed to save the world. Did you know? Why does everybody keep saying "did you know" without any context whatsoever? How am I supposed to answer that? Like, yeah, I know. No, I don't know. What is it? Rumor has it you can buy keys in some town. So if a normal key can open any door, but they break after they're used, I could buy a key to open like this door. So I could go to another town, find a key, and buy it to open this door. Okay. Kind sir, please tell the king the search party for Lady Laura has been wiped out. I can't go on. The harp of the legendary bard, Garin, was buried with him. So there's a legendary bard named Garin, and his harp was buried with him. Wow. Hello there. Welcome. Please, sir, come inside. Okay. Welcome to my item shop. Okay, this is important. So, I'm going to be buying some herbs. Herb, certainly. Here you go, chief. Anything else? Another herb I like. You just keep tapping A, because, you know, there's no way to say, like, can I get, like, 10 of them? You have to just keep buying one at a time. That should be enough, I think. Here's another guy. To the south of Tentacle Castle, there is a castle across the sea. It is said to be Draco Lord's. I'm terrified. Oh, shuddering. So south of this castle is the Draco Lord Castle, which means we know exactly where to go to find the princess, it seems. You just go south of this town, pretty much. Let's go in here. This is the inn. Seems like you can recover health just by resting at the inn. Hello? When you leave town, watch for bridges. The more you cross and the farther you go, you will be faced with more and more powerful monsters. Good to know. Seems the old man here sleeping. Cough, cough. Beware of poison bogs. Entering one when you are weak could cost you your life. Oh, you must have walked through a poison bog. That kind of sucks. Hello? No, I'm not Lady Laura. But aren't you a handsome fellow? I'll tag along. Wait, what? She's like following me around. That's pretty funny. So, I got like a groupie now. Did I talk to this guy already? Left this town only to die. Chief, I hope you won't perish. It's kind of funny that he knows my name, so I guess I'm like famous in this town or something. Some sort of famous warrior, which is why the king wanted me to fight the Draco Lord and myself. Welcome to our inn. It's 3 gold a night. That's pretty good price actually. I'll stay. Good morning. You were up late. Why was I up late if I was... Wait, is it because I was with this girl? Wait, is it like a joke? I'm gonna try that, hold on a second. So yeah, it looks like she leaves after you go through a door or a staircase. I'm gonna try this again. 3 gold a night. It's a modest price. I will fall asleep once more, taking 2 naps a day. Good morning and have a nice day. You noticed earlier when I was with the woman who was following me around, she said, good morning, you were up late, which means, yeah, it's kind of obvious what that means. It's pretty funny that they put an Easter egg like that in this game. That's why I like the Dragon Quest series. They make a lot of these kinds of jokes, even though this is like a Nintendo game for the... I don't know if the NES version has that joke in it, but I know this is the Game Boy Color version, Game Boy version, which I do think is the best version, personally. I think it's the best looking version. The sprite works really great, and the music's pretty good too. Alright, that's enough hanging around here. It's time to go north to that city that I heard of. You can't walk through the mountains. You can only walk through the forest, it seems. So I go left, up, hit the ocean, then go left. That's the drill. Wait, there's our first monster fight, looks like. Okay. That's a Draki, by the way. Drakis are, oh, nice, I beat him. 3 EX points. 6 gold. It was kind of dark in there. Oh, I'm prepared for this though. I have an item. The torch. That guy in the castle told me to use this. So if I lit the torch... Nice. So, lighting the torch illuminates the cave and allows you to see around. Just don't know what's in this cave. Oh, there's some stairs there. Actually, wait, there was... Just a second ago, there was a weird logo on the floor. Interesting. And there's just a symbol on the floor, and that's it. I suppose we should venture further. I honestly have no idea where I'm going. This game is not very handholdy compared to most modern games, most modern adventure games. Back then, they basically just made this. They didn't tell you what to do. They just told you just gotta go find the Draco Lord, and that's it. So you gotta kind of discover everything else yourself by talking to people and exploring and adventuring. Well, what's this? Let's read the inscription on here. So, Chief read the stone tablet. My name is Loto. What? So Loto, the descendant. To my descendant. So this is written by Loto himself, the legendary hero. To reach the demonic island that can be seen from Tantago. So that's the island. That's the Draco Lord's island, obviously. 3 magic implements were needed. I used them to cross the sea and defeat the Lord of the Demons. I will entrust the 3 mystic items with 3 sages. Their descendants will guard them. When evil returns to that island, collect the items and fight it. The 3 sages are waiting. It is your duty to go, my progeny. Wow. So finding this cave by pure coincidence, we have learned that we need to find these 3 sages who have these 3 magical items and take the items and fight the Dragon Lord with them. That's how we get across. So we have an objective now. I always thought that this was a very cool way of presenting objectives to the player, just by discovering and finding sort of clues hidden around, either by talking to people or adventuring yourself. Most games these days will just have some character talk to you and tell you where to go, and it'll just go in like your quest log. But I always thought that this is like a more natural approach to doing that. It definitely seems better. I think it's better game design. And here's the exit. Alright, to the sea and west. That was what we were told. Ah, another Draki. That's not good. Yeah, see, I'm about to die. That's why I got these herbs. Now, the herbs will fully replenish me. Nice. Got 3 XP points. And there's the town they were talking about. This must be that town, what was it called again? The other G. Garenham. And it's probably has something to do with that. Wait. Garenham is a town of the folklore. So this probably has something to do with that bard they were talking about. Garen. Look upstairs. Hello? May I sing for you, stranger? Sure. That was it. I'm practicing in hopes of becoming like the legendary bard Garen. Didn't Garen have some sort of harp that was around here? I remember that soldier in Tantago told us about a harp that was sealed with a legendary harp. A long time ago, the bard Garen ended his long journey here and founded this town. The town is named after him. Of course it is. So, this is his town. And it's very small, to be honest. There's like not much here. There's some walls there, but there's... I assume if I had a key, I'd be able to explore a lot more, but I don't have the key. I think the key is the key to getting around here. An iron axe. That would actually be pretty good. And there's also armor here, so there's armor and weapons. So I definitely need to save up by grinding and fighting more monsters to get some gold. I think it's a good time to report back to the king. So I'm gonna go back southeast to find the king, and I will save with him because I feel like that's the only proper way to save in this game. What was this? Spooky. It's a ghost. He's pretty tough, actually. Oh wow, this thing's really tough. Yeah, he's very strong, this monster. 4 EX points. And we have leveled up, it seems. Max HP has risen by 6, which seems like a lot. Strength has risen by 2, and no agility, but I've obtained a lot of money. And there's the cave we went to earlier. I'm gonna flee because I don't think I can take another hit from this guy. But we've learned a lot today. We've learned that we need to meet 3 sages in order to find the Dragon Lord to enter his castle. Well, actually, let me go look again. Apparently, that's the Dragon Lord's castle right there. I didn't notice that before, actually. That's kind of weird. It's pretty interesting that the Dragon Lord's castle is right next to this guy, so the only problem is I don't have the ability to get across the ocean. You know, if we had like a boat or something, we could probably get there. Either way, I think we'll go see the king, save, and then we'll end this episode. Tell him all about our progress, tell him all about the cave that we found. Chief, it is good to see you. To reach the next level, 13 EX points are needed. Will you record your quest? Yep. Where should this be recorded? Part 1, I think. Your quest is being recorded. Going on without rest? You know me, I never rest. No, that's not true though. I will be resting today, and a seasoned warrior knows when to rest. Take all the rest you need, Chief. I will wait your return. Alright, so that will end today's episode. I want to thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.